What's up? This is Brian with Content Cache Machine. I'm testing out a new workflow. And so I'm trying a different video capture software than the one I normally use, which is StreamYard, which is the one I'm going to be talking about. You're going to find a StreamYard link below, and there's a specific reason why I use StreamYard. Okay. But I'm also using another tool that I described, which is Descript, which is my go-to video editor. All right. So ride along with me here. All right. I wanted to lay out my exact video creation workflow. And there's a specific reason why I wanted to lay out, because when I start talking about teaching in the Content to Cache Machine, I'm trying to give you like the most general version of what I normally do, so that with the idea that you can replicate it. But I wanted to show you what I do and how I do this stuff. And so, one, this is not free. This pathway is not free. Two, it saves a lot of time. But understand that these are all services I pay for. And so choose your own adventure with this. So I'm giving you my exact video creation process. Okay. So step one, I've already done all the scripting and everything, come up with my ideas. I use AI to help suss out ideas and help build out outlines and things along those lines. I tell it what information I'm bringing to it and how I wanted to organize my thoughts. So we're skipping that scripting part. The tool I use to capture video is StreamYard. Now, right now I'm using Descript. Normally I'll use StreamYard to capture this stuff. Both tools work. The reason why I choose StreamYard allows me the flexibility of recording the video just locally and downloading it, or it allows me to live stream my videos to my social media platforms, which I intend to do with this video. And so I record myself talking through the idea. I use my outline to do it. And I give a teaching point. My goal is to capture the idea. I don't want to make this perfect. Perfection is not the goal. I want to give you the gist of what I'm saying. Okay. Step two, I decide if this video is good enough to clip immediately or does it need editing. Now, typically the determination I make is, did I trip over words? Did I have to restart here? Or was there a section where my brain got ahead of my words and it sounded jumbled and confused? Typically that's when I'll go back and plug it into my video editor, which is Descript, and punch it up from there. If it's good enough to clip, I'll take it straight from StreamYard to the clipping. Like I won't even bother dropping it into Descript. So if the video is good enough, I open up my other tool, which is Opus Clip. This will take long form videos and chop them up into reels and bite-sized videos that you can distribute from that platform to all your social media accounts. It's a one-stop shop. It transcribes, it does all the stuff. Plus you can add B-roll to it. You can do some light editing on the desktop version. It's really a good tool if you want to have a fast and efficient workflow. Okay. So if the video is clean and clear, upload it right to Opus Clip. And then I export it to short form videos, put it in shorts and reels, and then I'm done. The video is distributed, done. Okay. Not every video needs heavy editing. Now, sometimes speed does beat the polish. Let's be honest with you. Sometimes the idea needs to be spoken really fast and you need to fire it out as quickly as possible. Normally what I'll do is I'll edit the video. And so I'll take that video that I've downloaded from Descript, and I take that video I downloaded from StreamYard, drop it into my video editor, which is Descript. In the past, I've used DaVinci Resolve. I've used the Adobe Premiere Pro. I've even used Final Cut and a couple of others, Power Director and all I've pretty much used the whole gamut of different types of video editors. The reason why I use Descript is ease of use. When you use Descript, when you drop a video into Descript, the first thing it does is it transcribes it for you. And then your editing process is literally going through the transcription and deleting stuff like a Word document. And it clips the video and stuff like that. Plus, it gives you tools to edit it for clarity. You could say remove all the ums and ahs out of the video and extract that. So it's not complex. It makes editing the video really simple. It also gives you different kind of outputs. You could output a regular video and all the different video codecs and formats there are. You can just extract the audio and do a podcast, audio only podcast, or you can pull the transcript and just get the transcription file. Typically when I go through my edits, get all my stuff in, get my B-roll put in, all the other stuff, all the transitions and all the stuff that goes into a video. At that point, I will download the video, and I will also at the same time download the transcript for the video. There's a specific reason why. Okay. So really, I use Descript to sharpen the blade, so I can get to the point. Okay. So once the video is clear and watchable, I export the final video, and this becomes a long form version. This is the main asset. This is the main piece that we can repurpose and use 5 or 6 different ways. Okay. So this 1 hour recording session or 30-minute recording session could give you days, months, or weeks of content that you can use to drive business. Okay. So next, I take that transcript and I head over to ChatGPT or Gemini or Manus or whoever, and I upload that transcript to one of those services. Now, my go-to service is Manus because Manus is more of an AI agent. ChatGPT has added agent features. An AI agent is basically an AI tool that can multitask and multitask in a lot of significant ways. So I'll take it over to Manus and take that transcript and I upload it to Manus, and I give Manus this instruction. I'll ask it to give me, and I have some prompts for a lot of the stuff that I use, but I'll ask Manus to give me a description that's optimized for search. I will ask for keywords. I'll ask for title. If I have links, I'll ask it to generate the links to the affiliate products and all the other stuff. Basically, I use Manus to construct everything that we're going to put in the description of the video and the title of the video that makes it easily findable on these platforms. Okay. And so sometimes I'll even ask it to help generate thumbnail ideas. I don't like using those AI thumbnails that come straight out of these like ChatGPT and stuff. I do have to play around with Manus a little bit because it has that banana thing on there, and so I can kind of play around with that graphic part of it. But more times than not, I'll just have it generate some ideas for thumbnails, some concepts that I can build off of. Okay. AI works from what I already said. It's not generating anything. It's just organizing my thoughts. And then the final step is I will clip the final video into shorts. Once I have all that stuff, I'll clip the final video into shorts. And then once the shorts are posted, I will go through, like especially on YouTube, I will make sure that all the shorts point to the long form video. Okay. And I can use those shorts to kind of post and give teasers and stuff. Now, what I'm finding is a lot of times people that consume shorts don't always consume long form content. So that is actively a strategy that I'm trying to figure out how that works and how these two things align. I think one of the things I'm going to be testing over the next year is having a channel that's just for shorts, and that's where all my shorts go. And if they want to watch the long form video, just refer them back to the main page for the full conversations. Okay. So I'll take that final video and upload it to Opus Clip, and Opus Clip will cut it into Reels. Or sometimes if I don't want Reels, if I just want shorter YouTube videos, I won't make it a vertical video. I'll keep it horizontal and give it a time base to say, I want 5-minute videos or 10-minute videos, and it'll clip it that way for me. Okay. Clip it into shorter segments, and then I post. You can post directly from Opus Clip. Now, you don't have as much control, like you have to go in, because they do have an AI feature which will help determine how we're going to title this and the description we're going to use. That tool is hit or miss. I normally go in on the back end and change the description and title so it's a little bit more usable on YouTube or TikTok. Okay. But more times than not, I will just post it from Opus Clip and away we go. Now, for longer form videos, I want to have that precise control over description and title and all that other stuff. And so I will use the one that was generated a couple steps ago on Manus or ChatGPT or Gemini. I will use that description and title and start testing them for the longer form videos. Okay. And then I publish. Goes on YouTube. Sometimes I'll put a long form video on TikTok. I think if it's congruent with the TikTok audience, and I think I can get watches out of it. But I'll post it to my socials. I'm trying to narrow down on what socials I want to post to. I'm trying to see where my return is. But the reality is, one recording fuels everything, guys. It makes it really easy. So here's the thing. So in summary, I record in StreamYard, edit and clean up using Descript, and I use AI to put titles and descriptions from the transcript to pull. I use AI to pull titles and descriptions from the transcript. So that's going to be ChatGPT, Gemini, Manus, whatever. And then I clip the final video in Opus Clip, and then Opus Pro. Clip the final video on Opus Pro, and then the long form video I'll upload directly to YouTube or Facebook or both. So that's what my workflow typically is. It depends on what video I'm doing and things along those lines. So that's all I got. I appreciate y'all's time. I got to run and go pick up my kids. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.